Phoenix Taxis are proud to bring you Driver, the new taxi booking app that's taking Europe by storm. You can book a cab in advance or for right away, and with credit or debit card payment and the ability to track your taxi live, it's the new and convenient way to travel with Northumberland's greenest and cleanest taxi firm. Download the app today by searching for Driver and enter Phoenix in the voucher section for £10 off your first booking. Go green, go Phoenix.
Saturday's 4-0 win over Blyth Sports was a perfect riposte to 2 defeats for Blyth Spartans, and tonight there's a familiar foe in town as Hyde United make their return to Croft Park. And here are the teams.
Rather unsurprisingly, Tom Wade kept faith with the starting lineup that had beaten Blyth Sports so convincingly just 48 hours earlier, meaning Sean Reid kept his place in the starting lineup as a reward for his 2 goals against the Sports, and in goal was Fabianota once again, as a German goalkeeper was rewarded for his clean sheet. Tasked with the challenge of trying to inflict Spartans' first home defeat of the season on them was Hyde United, and they gave young Everton goalkeeper Jindrik Stik a starting goal after he signed on loan from the Toffees just 24 hours earlier. Another former Toffees youngster, Scott Spencer, started up front as he looked to continue his impressive vein of form. So back over we'll go to Croft Park. Commentary is provided by Radio Northumberland's Ryan Gray, and he was joined by Spartans media team member Luke Bidwell. Enjoy the highlights.
Turnbull will take this corner again, aiming for the back post, and Reid goes up with the header. Stanek punches, not too convincingly. Does find Nicholson. Nicholson plays it out to Turnbull, up back on the left hand side now. Just moving slowly towards the penalty area. Left boot, hangs it up to the back post, and there's a header. Matthew Wade just couldn't divert that into the back of the net, and it goes out for a goal kick. Great move again by Spartans. And that goal surely just a matter of time now, Luke.
Yeah, I think Matthew Wade will be a bit disappointed if he sees that one back. He's possibly met the ball a bit too late. He's gone up a bit too early. He's sort of got it when he's coming down, so we can't quite keep it under the bar from about 5 yards out. But again, great by Turnbull to get away from the right back, and a great floated ball over to the back post. And as you say, the early running has been from the Spartans.
The Spartans have the ball on the right hand side, just coming into the Hyde half. Ball forward there by Cartwright, gets it back from Wearmouth. Ball now at the feet of Dylan Morse. Clips a ball over to the left hand side where he finds captain Robbie Dale in plenty of space, given time to take it down, and moves in field now. Still Dale, and goes to the shot on the right foot. Oh, it's a brilliant goal by Robbie Dale. Caught the goalkeeper completely unawares there. Jindrik Stanek diving to his left. The swerve, I think, just caught him out there. Robbie Dale completely unopposed, given the time to strike, and he's found the bottom corner. Spartans lead 1-0.
As you say, it's a great goal from Dale. He cuts across the ball as he hits it from 30 yards out, and I think that catches Stanek out. He's looking to go the other way, and the curve on the ball has just taken it to his left hand side. He can only get a little fingertip on it, and it goes straight in the back of the net.
Nicholson clipping that one forward to Robbie Dale on the left hand side. Now Dale moving in field onto his right foot, dinking an early ball in, looking for Reid. He's made the run, and then a came, and Reid got there, and it goes into the back of the net. It's 2-0 to Spartans. I'm not quite sure what Jindrik Stanek is arguing about, but well, I think they're trying to say it was a handball by Sean Reid, but the referee hasn't given it. He's given the goal the way of Spartans, and for me it just seemed as if Reid got his head in front of that one. But
the referee's going to have a word with his linesman, I think. I'm not I didn't see anything from here, but I think that as the ball went over Stanek,
it's a difficult one to see, certainly.
Certainly from us, it lost our sight, so it looked like he just sort of bundled it in, but...
It seems as if it's almost a last resort there for Hyde, just trying to call what they can. But Stanek certainly seemed absolutely certain.
Straight to the referee.
Straight to the referee. The
goal
has been given by Mr. Jeff Little. And the Hyde players now surround his assistant rather. There's nothing really that they can change about this. But a lovely ball by Robbie Dale, and then the charge in there from Reid, just getting to the ball ahead of the keeper. Cartwright all the way back to the halfway line to Dylan Moore. Spartans just happy to have the ball at their feet, patiently passing it around here. Eventually they give it away though, and then a late challenge by Matthew Wade, and that's going to be a free kick to Hyde midway inside their own half.
The linesman's flagging for something over there. I'm not too sure what he's flagging for. The referee's going to go over and have a word with him now, I think, but we'll see what this is all about. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm not too sure what he's seeing.
Well, he's certainly seen something, otherwise he wouldn't call the referee over. But
very unusual, isn't it, to see a linesman call the referee over out of the blue like that?
Unless he's seen something absolutely out of the ordinary.
Looked like he's reaching into his pocket, but we don't quite know where he's headed so far.
He's gone to the captain, Shane Killick, and still unsure what's going on. We'll take this opportunity to tell listeners that at half-time they can watch a special chat about this first half with myself, Luke Bidwell and Matt Riggs on the Blyth Spartans Periscope. And there's a red card been given, a straight red card for number 7, Ben Jago. And, well...
I honestly couldn't tell you what that was for.
Everyone in Croft Park is baffled.
Looking at the stand in front of us, and no one knows what on earth happened there. It was really strange from the start, wasn't it? We could just see the linesman flagging for the referee out of nowhere, it seemed like. I'm not sure if there's maybe an off-the-ball incident. It must be an off-the-ball incident.
And whipped in here by Dale, and that's curling over to the back post, headed on by Wade, and then Hutchinson's there. Reid just couldn't get it in from the tight angle, hits the post, and that'll be a goal kick. So, plenty of drama here at Croft Park in the first half.
One win.
Spencer now trying to move forward though for Hyde. Dylan Mawson, that's a risky one from him, and he's given it to Spencer. Spencer one-on-one here, and he's fluffed his lines and trickles the shot wide of Fabianotto's goal, and that's not a shot from a man who scores 32 in 36 games, is it? You look at the last two home games before this one as well, 4-0, 4-3. They are churning in the goals, and there's a chance for another one here with Reid on the edge of the area. Good save by Stanek. Twisted that one away. Maguire poking it out to Wearmouth now. Dropping back onto his right. Finding Turnbull on the edge of the area. Space for the shot for Steve Turnbull. Great save by Stanek. He's done brilliantly there. Backpedaling across the goal to get to that one, and just stuck out a big left hand to tip it over the bar. Well, elsewhere I can tell you that Nantwich have added a 6th.
Yeah, that really could get messy, couldn't it? It could. And the Ramsbottom have been in terrible form since the back end of last season. Only just stayed up as well. And I think they've got 2 points.
Dale over the top, and Maguire's in here now, 1-on-1. Danny Maguire, this is his opportunity. He floats it over the goalkeeper. Comprehensive ease, Danny Maguire, and he took that one with great aplomb. And that's exactly what Danny Maguire deserves for his efforts today. And look at what that means. All the Spartans players crowding around him, congratulating their number 9. And it's as if he hasn't been on a bit of a duck, because he took that one so calmly. Brilliant goal by Danny Maguire, 3-0.
Yeah, you could just see what that means to everyone inside the stadium, the supporters. Everyone was up on the feet for him. Lee Picton and Tom Wade both jumping around the technical area.
By my reckoning, that's stoppage time over and done with now, and the next time the ball is played will be the final whistle, and there it goes, and that spells Another brilliant win for Blyth Spartans and climb back to the top spot in the Stik Northern Premier League.
So goals from Robbie Dale, Sean Reid and a long overdue goal for Dan Maguire give Spartans a comprehensive win over the Tigers. And after the game I spoke to goal scorer Sean Reid to get his thoughts on yet another goal for him in the green and white. And Sean, a comprehensive win, a third goal in 2 days. You must be happy with that.
I'm very happy with the few chances I had at the start of the season, missing the chances. I'm just glad to start scoring the goals now.
And you must be full of confidence, obviously putting in the side on Saturday and to have a few days like this.
Well, it's a challenge to get in this starting lineup, and I'm just glad he gives a chance, and I'm playing well. Like, I'm confident at the minute as well, so just on to the next game.
And the win tonight put Spartans back at the top of the league. Does it mean anything?
Well, it's a good feeling for the lads to hear that we're back at the top, and now it's just to maintain that performance tonight and just keep going, stay at the top hopefully.
It's Saturday, a long trip down to Grantham. It's a tough task down there.
Yeah, well, the travel's hard with the Stourbridge away. It might take a toll on us, but confidence is high in the dressing room, so we can just hopefully we'll take that into that game as well.
So the words of Sean Reid there, who should be confident after a good few days for him in the green and white. And I'm here with Luke Bidwell, who's part of Radio Northumberland's commentary team for the night. Luke, top of the league, 7 goals in a few days. It's not bad.
Well, that's it. You can't really ask for more from Blyth tonight. I thought they were excellent, especially the fullbacks and Stephen Turnbull. I thought were really good, dominated the game. Great value for the win at 2-0. It was still a bit end-to-end, especially before the sending off, but the sending off effectively killed the game. Up in the commentary box, we didn't really see what it was all about, but we're led to believe it was an off-the-ball physical incident, we'll put it that way. But then great to see Dan Maguire go on and break that duck in the second half, and then it was just plain sailing from there, but a really, really strong performance from Blyth.
And you mentioned Maguire, how big will that goal be for him?
Oh, it'll be massive, and you could see what it meant to everyone. You could see Tom Wade and Lee Picton jumping up and down. You could see everyone in front of us in the stands was going mad, and it was quite telling that all 10 of Blyth's outfield players actually went and congratulated Maguire on the goal, and you could just see the relief on his face as well. It was really good to see.
I mentioned Sean Reid there, top of the league. It is only the end of September, but do you think it means anything to be there?
At this stage, personally, I don't think it does. You look at last season, Skelmersdale were top of the league for a long, long time, and then last 2 months it fell away, and a lot of people say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So that'll be in the forefront of Tom Wade's mind. But let's be honest, to be top of the table at this stage or any stage in the season, it's not a bad thing, is it? But he needs to just make sure they don't get carried away, don't get complacent, and move on to next week and try and produce these performances week in, week out. And I think if they do that, they're not going to be far away.
So the message from Luke is to not get carried away. Spartans head to Grantham on Saturday, and you can catch up with all the action, the highlights and the reaction with A.F.C TV. Good night for now.